We're at the Yardbirds Shopping Center that is now out of business, and there's nothing to do here now, but we're just documenting it because it's been a sad deal for me personally and my wife Kathy. When we were kids, you used to be able to come here, and it was a big, kind of like a big garage sale mall with a lot of new stuff and old stuff, and started, I think, in either the 40s or the 50s as a tent here locally, and then in the 1970s they built this mall. Again, it's called the Yardbirds. The name on top of the building, Yardbirds still. The sign kind of falling down a little bit. When we were kids, you used to be able to run around here. This is where parents would drop off their kids and you'd walk around and spend the day here. They had a bar down at the other end on the other side, a restaurant. There was lots of locals, seniors, coin shops, you know, just like a mall. That bird right there is the Yardbirds bird. There used to be a real tall one here, and it was very tall, and you could drive underneath of it, and a car drove underneath of it, and it caught on fire and burned up. It was made out of some type of a paper, and maybe like a mache type thing, and burn up before they could get to it. This was the mascot, the symbol for Yardbirds. A lot of advertising is still coveted for it with the birds and all that. When the mall was, the store sold off to a couple different companies and things. Payless, I think, owned it for a while. The employees owned it. And then when all that was over, unfortunately, it became like a flea market and just went into disrepair. You can see the Lewis County Mall there in the distance. That was a real going mall back in the 70s and 80s. Sears was at the one end. Right now there's a big theater to the right that's still pretty busy. State offices in the middle and stuff, so on. But it's kind of gone the way of most malls in America. Up behind the Yardbirds, you can see up on the hill where they've brought down fill dirt they've used over by the freeway to fill in, unfortunately. It's where Walmart and all the newer businesses, strip malls are. But that hill is where the fill dirt came for down here where Yardbirds was built too, back in the 70s. By the way, this was built by the employees. They hired the employees of Yardbirds to build this great big building in the 70s. Kind of crazy. But all this is filled in. It might be hard in the video, but you can see down in here how much fill they used. These fills are usually hay during the summer. Looks like they didn't do it this year. You see how deep that fill was. See how big that bird is with me standing still about 30 feet away, and I can't get it in the frame. I was told they used to keep a helicopter in here. Look how big this sucker is. It's a little hard to see on this video probably, but this parking lot was paved over on that fill dirt that probably wasn't very compact 1970s technology, which has created these huge big bumps. When you're driving over, I'm sure a lot of people lost a muffler or two on these things. A lot of fun when we were kids though, flying over these things. So sad to see all those doors boarded up. The place in disrepair. hard to see, but this fenced-in area was a car lot for a lot of years. Bought a car there once. This used to be the entrance to the restaurant and the bar. Tell as I walk around here, this place has kind of become a junkyard. It's up for sale right now, so hopefully somebody will come back and do something with it. I see the taggers have made it here. I remember years ago watching these parking lots as big as they are, just full of people like a modern mall. So here's the main entrance to what used to be the shopping, grocery store, excuse me. It was here for a long time, 20, 30 years probably. At least 25, I think. This is the back end, or the other side of Yardbirds. Didn't really have a front or back. The main street on the other side of this, that goes between Centralia and Chehalis. So you can see how big this place is. I'm probably 150 yards or more away. I can't get it all into the camera. Popular place over the years. A lot of people are real sad that it's come down to this. Thanks for watching.